Yes.
Welcome home, everybody. This is the Residency Podcast. I am Jeff Tomastic. We got Drew Belcher and Lo Rave in the building.
Hello.
The whole crew is here. We are here in Las Vegas bringing you our takes on the biggest stories in entertainment, business, hospitality, and pop culture. Let's fire into it.
It's hot episode, I promise.
Is that what we talk about?
Is that what we talking about?
That's pretty good.
I feel like
A little bit of everything. A little bit of everything.
What an intro.
Little bit of everything. As always, guys, if you're listening to this on Apple too, make sure you give us 5 stars, write a review, and subscribe. Spotify, same thing. Give us a follow over there too. Make sure you subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts. Full video episodes on YouTube. Hit us up on Instagram at the Residency Pod. This is what we do. We're professional podcasters now. We're past episode 25. This is episode 26. This is now second nature.
like it's nothing.
Yeah.
26, we're in our prime.
I feel weird now talking without a mic.
And honestly, you know what? Driving over here, as we were discussing topics, there's a lot of juicy topics we're going to put
There's
on.
a lot.
This week is
Yeah,
hot.
There's a lot.
It's hot.
Trying to give you guys the best in 1 hour is a lot. So let's go right into it too. Officially, guys, Labor Day's over. How was your Labor Day?
It was good. It's popping.
Yeah.
Vegas was crazy.
Yeah,
Good.
Vegas was nuts. Yeah, it was chill. You know, the baby, bro.
Big-
I
big-
did nothing, bro. I literally just hung out.
My parents flew for the first time since the pandemic started to come
Awesome.
see me. So it was the
That's
first
great.
time I've seen my parents in a
Nice,
while.
nice.
So that was good. So we had a super chill weekend, but it was like refreshing to see them because I feel like it's been like 8 months.
Yeah, I went right into the weekend. It was my brother's 21st birthday, so I kind of took him out with
In
me.
Vegas?
big.
In Vegas?
Yeah.
What'd you guys do?
We went to Top Golf.
What a shitty
Top
year.
golf?
Yeah, that was
What a
it.
shitty 21st birthday year.
Bro, you're whack, bro. You took him to Top Golf?
Where else is you can't take him anywhere crazy. It was a Thursday.
Heard there's a real hot spot in Venetian these days.
Yeah, on Fridays and Saturdays.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, okay. That's right.
That is true. No, Labor Day weekend was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I heard all the capacity levels at the hotels were huge,
Over what they probably should have
over
been.
what they should have been.
Bro, they were wiling out. Did you see all
Yeah,
the videos
wilding
of
The
people?
gnarly videos, man.
Bro, all the fights and
Fights,
shit?
making it rain. There were sideshows on like Las Vegas Boulevard. Did you
What?
see that?
There's some pretty
No.
crazy stuff. Yeah.
There's a video of like this car like going crazy, like
Yeah.
all these cars driving around like a
Oh, like the
cop
Bay
car.
Area shit? The E40 shit? The dude.
And a
Full
cop,
Fast and
Yeah.
Furious mode
yeah,
too.
a cop
Yeah.
is trying to follow him in like in a circle and gets dusted. It was fucking wild.
Dusted, bro.
Vegas is hot right now. There's totally different new attractions now.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
everything's
everyone was
different.
driving to Vegas. Everyone was leaving Vegas. Shit was
Yeah.
wild.
I have a question, Lo. We
Yep.
talked about this earlier, like 2 episodes ago. Did you wear any white pants?
No I
Oh my god!
didn't do it, man. I don't got the flowy joints in the closet, man.
Oh
What do you
my
want me to do?
god!
The linens, the crushed linens,
Yeah.
the Jay-Z's.
You'd have been. I would a nice
Mykonos
slow-mo video of Lo with the hair down, Labor Day weekend in white pants.
Fabi Low.
Shirt unbuttoned,
Bobby Lowe.
little straw
You want to
hat,
talk about a missed opportunity for content? That was it, right
the
there.
ombre
I
sunglasses.
should have went blonde. I should have went blonde.
That would
That'd
be
have
a
been wild.
huge move.
That'd be a crazy move.
That would be a huge.
If I did
move.
anything to my hair,
Have you
besides
ever dyed your hair blonde?
no.
That's
Have you ever thought about
That's
it?
a huge commitment with all that.
Highlights
hair.
or blonde?
I mean, blonde.
Oh
Blonde.
my!
I feel like blonde was in like a year ago.
imagine?
Everyone was
Is there
doing it.
something that you would do in return to go all the way blonde?
What does that mean? Like,
I'm
what
saying,
does that mean?
I'm saying,
Jeff?
like, do you have a request that we can generate here with all of our listeners saying that this is going to get you to dye your hair all the way blonde?
I don't know. I have no idea.
You should think about that because we can probably make it happen.
If we made something, if it was great, I might do it. How do you go back from blonde though? You gotta grow that shit all the way out.
You got to re-dye it.
Yeah,
back. I
yeah,
mean, your
or-
hair's
yeah.
jet black, so you just have to go. You just got to go. Hey, I want black. You know, you're
There
good.
you
Dye
go,
right
there you
back. Or you can go with the. We just let it grow out, so you just got like.
it looks stupid as fuck when
Like-
it's
Almost ombre, but not.
It would look sick if you got to a point where just the ponytail part was blonde, but the head part was black. That would be pretty dope.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
I could just dye the tips.
That would be good. Yeah,
I used to dye the tips.
just the bottom part. All right, so predictions though for the rest of the year. Labor Day's over. We're officially in like fall time. What's
It's gonna be a
What's going
freezer.
on for the rest of 2020? This is the last big holiday we had.
I mean, I'll tell you right now, they're raising the room rates for sure.
yeah, for sure.
Vegas
Yeah.
is raising all the room
I
rates
heard-
right now.
Allegedly, the wind.
Yeah, the wind's going
wind,
right
you know
up
what they
too.
said? They're like, that's the last time we'll ever have anything lower than like $200.
Shut up,
That's
is
a
that what they
wrap.
said?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was like on one of those like rumor kind of Twitters.
Yeah,
Those
it was
motherfuckers.
allegedly.
Allegedly. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, they went from like $75 to everything's $400 now too.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it was. That's what happens when you drop the flights to get to Vegas are nothing.
Yeah, it's like $50.
Yeah,
from anywhere
2
close.
the rooms are nothing too. So what was like normally like maybe $600 combined is now $100
Yeah, your
combined.
whole Vegas
Bro, I'm
trip.
coming, bro.
That used to be
Coming.
like $1,500
coming.
is $250, $300. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
I'm filling that gas tank from the Valley, California,
Yeah.
or fucking Phoenix, Arizona, and I'm driving to Vegas.
Yeah.
And I'm wilding the fuck out.
Yeah.
It's $50 at the most.
And they wild the fuck out from the videos.
Yeah, going crazy.
So Vegas is going to soak up every ounce of pool season left.
Yeah.
Until the very end of October.
Yeah, it usually ends like the beginning of October. It's going to end like the beginning of
until
November.
it's bitter cold.
Yeah.
December.
Yeah,
December.
bitter
for sure.
cold. Outdoor pool lounge, with jackets, complimentary jacket, windbreaker.
I have a question though. In December, usually we see like right where Christmas happens, we see like the large like Persian community come out here, right? Because
It's not happening.
it's not happening.
All those
I think it's going to be a
Persian parties
freezer.
got canceled on the
Yeah.
nightclubs,
It's going to be a freezer.
That's going to be tough. We don't really, hopefully Halloween is a Saturday this year too.
Bro, they're going to cancel it. They just canceled it in California.
Trick or treating?
Yeah, trick-or-treating.
Oh my God.
Bro, they canceled it today.
I think it's
Breaking
Really?
all these little kids' hearts. But why? You're already outside with a mask.
I think
You
it's,
see the thing like the fucking use a slingshot and just shoot the kids with
It's for the kids,
Yeah.
bro. Yeah, it's for the fucking kids.
I think it's just the idea now too, as if giving kids candy from strangers wasn't already weird enough as it is. Now you're just like, is this like a disease-ridden
I
Snickers?
know. You think about that though. When we were little, trick or treating, all these random
if you start putting
motherfuckers-
things in layman's terms, like just obviously
sounds wild.
sounding it out to you, like, man, that's a
But
ridiculous
those-
tradition.
There was families that would give like popped popcorn to kids, like in like Ziploc bags.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Oh, like the homemade shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
you can't get
cookies.
that too.
Fuck-
Yeah, I
fucking
don't know, man.
cookies.
Especially now having a kid. Nah, don't be handing me no Ziploc with no fucking
Do
popcorn.
you remember like at what
Cookies,
age
dude.
too you were like, remember you like your parents would walk you for a long time too, and then there was like that age where it's like,
you had the rollerblades with the pillowcase?
yeah, but you had to be alone though too.
Yeah.
The parents weren't okay anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, like stay down there. I don't.
Now, which is what, like 10?
Yeah.
11?
Yeah, like 10, 11.
10, 11?
10, 11.
Could you imagine now being like, hey, yeah, 10-year-old, just go run around and knock on a bunch of these Corona strangers' houses and get whatever candy or homemade treats they're going to give you.
And bring it all back home.
Bring it all back home.
And let me get some of it.
Yeah, and you're gonna eat 75% of it.
some of it.
It makes so much sense back then, and now it sounds completely ridiculous.
It's wild.
I feel bad, though. I want trick-or-treating to still happen.
Yeah, I loved
Has
it
Vegas
last
announced
year. Yeah.
anything?
Not yet,
No.
but I mean, I'm
Wow.
almost certain they're going to cancel it.
Oh, my God, no loopholes in that, huh? Can't find a trick-or-treating loophole somewhere?
Was it like town square is like a big thing, right? Does a lot of people go to
Yeah.
like town square and shit?
Yeah, honestly.
I just
the,
think
the
Drew-
trunk or treat shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drew's probably right, too. They're probably just going to cancel all this shit, everyone, like, forbid it. I wonder if the candy business that Halloween normally gets, I wonder if it's going to drop a lot.
Oh, bro, come on. Of course.
Of course.
Wow, that's huge.
It's gonna be like Easter egg hunting in your house.
Well, we're gonna keep up with this too because we got like a month and a half till Halloween. So I'm
Yeah,
sure
come
we're
on
gonna
here
have
by the
crazy
studio in the
stuff.
office, bro. We'll
Yeah.
put some little
Trick
candy
or
out.
treat. Let's go.
We'll
Come
give
on
you
down.
little Ambroses.
Bring them in. Yeah, yeah, just hand poured bottles.
Yeah.
You look 21, right? Cool. Copy. You have a mask
Yeah,
on.
you're great, dude.
Yeah, I see a beard under there. More Vegas news. We got a new. This is the first like new announcement that Vegas has had in a minute. I feel like talent wise, the man Usher.
Usher.
Is Usher, baby.
Usher.
baby. Remember we spin the U necklace
Yeah,
around his
yeah,
neck?
yeah.
Hot. Usher opening in July at Caesars Coliseum.
Oh.
I hear you guys aren't fans of the Caesars location for Usher.
I mean, I'm not a fan of just older artists coming to Vegas as like one last hurrah because it's where performers go to die.
Yeah, it's a wrap, bro. It is a wrap for you, Usher. I'm sorry, bro.
I think that's
It's like you have Celine Dion there. Who else have you had there at the Coliseum?
At Coliseum,
Yeah.
like music wise too,
Yeah.
they had like Brooks and Dunn. They had like
Oh,
Reba
Usher.
McIntyre. They had
Like he's like a. For me, I would be like he should be at like the Park MGM joint.
I'm not
You
too.
know?
I don't care about the Coliseum, so to speak. I just care about like when you come to Vegas as an
Resident?
older resident performer.
Yeah.
You're coming on your last hurrah, man. You're on the way out.
So you're saying like that killed Britney Spears? You're saying her residency?
Yeah, well, that
killed-
she
Well,
was
she's
already
also
on the way out
gone.
anyway.
What
But
about
this
Gwen
is,
Stefani? Is Gwen Stefani done?
yeah, this is where performers go to
Okay.
die. What was Gwen Stefani's last song?
I mean, I have no idea.
What about Donnie Marie?
The performers?
You probably honestly
here. Flamingo.
you could just make a second business about. I mean, Usher's old, man. He's not. You can't be the R&B
But
singer. At,
yo,
like,
the Confessions
45.
album is top
Oh,
five
bro,
all time.
it's
Yeah.
fire
for sure top 5
You can
R&B
play
albums of
literally
all time.
from A to Z.
Do you know what I think is?
These are my confessions.
Do you know what I think is weird? Is you know what
shit.
That was hot, huh?
Yeah, that was
Shit.
good. That was good. When you know you're getting old, when the artists that you grew up on are getting residencies in Vegas.
I told you,
So this
yeah.
is going to be the beginning of like this weird, like all of our adolescent.
I
Like
think it started with like
Europe.
Boys to Men, right? It started with Boys to Men was when I was like, oh shit.
Britney Spears was kind of early though because that was like, I mean, that was like the first crush. That schoolgirl outfit, that was crazy.
I know. I jerked off to her many times.
Ridiculous.
Many times.
The pigtails.
Hit Me Baby One More Time.
All day.
Yeah, when Hit Me Baby One More Time came on TRL,
It's a wrap.
With the pink poofs, bro.
Unbelievable.
Done, bro.
Pre-social media.
Yeah.
Carson Daly was ruling the world.
For sure he was.
Oh my God. All right. Well, Usher's coming. It was a good announcement for Vegas. I agree for his. I mean, this is probably
But am I going to go? 100%.
100%.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I'm going.
Absolutely, bro. I'm going for sure.
Who wants to go? Oh,
But
that'll be fun.
who's he going to perform for?
Me?
I mean, look.
When
they're
are they allowing fucking
Yeah,
people in the
sure.
stands?
They're obviously betting by. This is what I think is a good idea. There's a good sign. I mean, is that they're betting that by July this will all be done.
I mean, it should be done regardless.
But I'm saying you can't pay these guys without having a full theater. So they're
There's no way.
they're
Yeah,
assuming
for sure.
100% capacity is coming back by July, which is just a great sign in general.
Bring back
Is that when it
trick or
starts,
treating and
July?
It
concerts.
says July of 2021.
Oh, we're going for my birthday.
yeah.
I'm in.
Oh, let's go.
I love it.
Yeah, Ursher backstage passes.
Yeah, for sure.
Wow, maybe that's when you should dye your hair blonde. You get on stage.
Be a backup dancer.
Yeah. So we got Usher, but we lost the National Finals Rodeo. Look, this isn't a big thing. None of us have ever been to the rodeo, but we're bringing this up just to sometimes the things that you think about that are a big deal to you, and then sometimes the ones that you don't, like you don't really think of a second thought. Is how much is the National Finals Rodeo really worth to Vegas? It's a $200 million economic impact to Vegas.
Damn.
A grip.
In 10 days.
Yeah.
Yo, these Cowboys have
But
money.
we're only losing them for a year.
Right. So it's going to Texas this year. It's 10 days. We're getting it back next year, though. But
What's crazy is all I thought it was like just a big hassle because they would just block off the whole like Thomas and Mack area and
Yeah.
you just couldn't drive around there
With
for
their
10
horse
days.
trailers and their big
Yeah.
ass
It's a
big
trucks.
deal,
It was
man.
just a big ass headache, but now
it's crazy.
I guess 200
10 days in a
million.
row, though, is a lot. And that's a lot of.
Yeah.
10 days in a row, fully
It's a lot of
sold out.
bullshit.
Yeah. A lot of hotel rooms not being sold now.
Damn, that went over Jeff's head. That was good.
Bullshit?
That was good.
Oh, like
Hey,
literally
that was
horseshit.
good. That
Oh,
was
wow.
good, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You should've
I
said
caught
horseshit.
that,
That was
dude.
hot.
I would have said if you said horse shit, I would have got it too.
There's also bulls.
Yeah, there's also
No, it's
bulls.
bulls.
Too.
They ride bulls.
Cowboys got money, man.
Yeah, they do.
Bro, hella money.
They
Oil
roll deep,
money. That's
and
the
they
oil
roll
money.
deep too.
Bro, they drive like $200,000 diesel,
Yeah, yeah.
Supermax, fully loaded trucks, horse trailers,
Yeah.
all that shit.
Yeah, Vegas needs it back, so we'll get it back next year. But there's gonna be no cowboy hats, and it was December, so this year there's just nothing for the rest of the
Freezer,
year.
big freezer.
There's nothing. I actually just got a notification, another big Vegas announcement right now too. Jeff Tomastik is pregnant with his wife Melissa.
Word?
Shut up.
Swear to God,
Did you just announce it on the
Wow.
podcast?
we're about to went before this launches.
Oh my God.
That was a real surprise. That was a real surprise.
Holy
guys.
shit, dude.
I got him. Big announcement, guys.
Hey, he was planning this the whole fucking
Yeah, for
time.
sure, for
Had it.
sure.
Dude, congrats,
Had it in
dude.
there,
That's
yeah.
amazing. Oh my God.
We
Oh,
are
man.
when this comes out, it'll be 13 weeks.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
No wonder he stopped talking about it for a little while. Remember, he was all
Yeah,
talking
yeah, yeah.
about
I
it.
kept asking
Yeah.
him. I was like, man, it took me we tried for like a year. I was
Yeah.
like, man,
Yeah.
I'll stop bugging him about it. you
Yeah.
know? Especially because I know sex at that point becomes a fucking job. You're no more fucking for pleasure. You're fucking for a job.
Hey, notification! Bring it downtown. Let's go.
Yeah.
Melissa did send me an email with a D appointment. You know, just fully scheduling in my calendar.
Schedule my dick appointments. Let's go.
But we're pumped. We're excited. Everyone will obviously know by the time this comes out too. But I was going to tell you guys earlier, but hey, it's going to be really fun to surprise them on the air.
Yeah, that was rad.
Yeah, it was good.
That's fucking amazing.
Big
Dude.
announcement.
Congratulations.
We're
Excited.
having another podcast, baby.
Yes.
We're having
Exactly.
another podcast,
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah, exactly. Title. We had a baby was a huge title for us. Now we're going to go with We Are Pregnant.
Yeah, it actually
Wow.
has a lot of views too.
It does. We had a
Yeah.
baby's big.
Yeah.
So yeah, new positive vibes for 2020.
I love
the
it,
biggest
man.
positive vibes for
Do you
2020.
What month
guys,
are
do
we
you want a
expecting?
boy or a girl?
Look, we had, in all seriousness, in the very early stages of our relationship, when we started talking about kids, I was always like team boy. She was always team girl. We had a few friends who weren't so lucky about having their babies be really healthy. So seeing that after a few years, now we're honestly, the baby's super healthy so far too, and that's all I care
Yeah,
about.
we were on the same road.
Yeah.
Awesome.
But also a boy. But yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted
You
a boy.
won.
Yeah.
You won there
Yeah,
too.
yeah, I did.
So I'm excited either way. Obviously, it'd be really nice to have a boy, and my actual last name would be carried on too, because I have a sister and she got married, so she doesn't have my last name anymore.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
So if I had a boy, then the name would continue on
For sure.
going forward too. So we're banking on that too. But as long as he or she is healthy, we'll be fucking super excited.
There you go.
That's amazing, dude. Congrats.
Big Jeff
That's
with
why
the-
my parents were in town this weekend too. Is we surprised them too. They had no idea. They were like one of the last people to find out, like because we told like her parents and a couple friends and family, and so we actually got a cake with the sonogram printed on top and had it delivered at a restaurant. And my parents weren't even thinking about it, not on the radar, and they just plopped it down on the table and they were like did like a double take and they were like just freaked out.
Did you film it all?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, good.
We got some good video too. So it was really good. We're
Awesome.
excited.
Congrats, man.
Yeah, dude. That's fucking
rad.
huge news.
Huge new residency.
Best part of the podcast. Wow.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
how are we going to follow that shit?
Wow, what a surprise.
Huge new residency announcement. Usher and my child, both coming next year, March 2021.
And for people that
dude,
don't have
fantastic, dude.
relationships, our next topic
Yes.
is
Yes. So if you are not Drew and have a child, or me and about to have a child, then
probably like me.
You can be low.
You could be low.
and join Bumble.
Oh my goodness.
So Drew and myself have never done the dating app world. Like we never got to do it.
Yeah.
Never got to do it at all too. If you guys don't know too, it has become a gigantic business. We're gonna do a little take on Bumble right now too. So Bumble is about to head to a $6 to $8 million IPO next year, which is crazy. And Bumble was founded by this woman named Whitney Wolfe Herd, and it's obviously if you guys don't know, it's a female focused dating app. So like Tinder is just everyone can just swipe like fucking crazy and
Yeah.
go nuts and try to
That's
match
the
with
one
whoever
I'm
they need
familiar
to.
with.
Exactly. Bumble is
Back in the day, not
Yeah.
right now, but back in the day.
the girls were sick of hearing about or getting these crazy messages from these unwanted guys who were just disgusting. So they just made Bumble so that they could be in control of the whole situation, which is actually kind of smart. She was actually co-founder of Tinder, but left the company, actually filed a sexual harassment suit against them, which is a juicy story.
It's wild.
But now Bumble has 100 million users, which is insane.
100 million.
It's crushing. And if you're smart and you're a guy, you join Bumble.
You join Bumble.
Really?
My
Not even a
single-
question.
My single friends are for sure on Bumble. They
Really?
use it
Bumble,
100%
yeah,
too.
Bumble.
Am I missing out on
Because
something?
all the
Yeah.
good girls are on Bumble.
On Bumble.
Really?
Now you want some thoughty,
Yeah.
McThotties?
All right, to be honest, like the
Go to
only reason I
Tinder.
ever used Tinder was like 6 years ago. We would get free comp tables at like Marquee, but you had to have girls. So what's the easiest way to get girls? You go on Tinder and just swipe, and if whoever
Yeah.
hits you, like, yo, I got a table tonight. Come hang out, meet at 10 o'clock. We'll go and drink for free.
But
Well,
you-
and speaking not from experience,
Yeah.
but Tinder works.
Yeah, people fucking swipe back.
Tinder works, dude.
I would see people like
There
I,
is
rec-
no
like I know in
question
town
at
on
all
Tinder works.
that everyone says that Tinder works. Like, there's no.
You want to bang some thotties? Tinder.
Yeah,
That's
it's a
where
numbers
it's all
game
at.
too. At the end of the day, you
Tinder.
swipe right 100 times, you're landing on something.
You're gonna get one.
Yeah, you're matching on something.
Unless
Yeah, you know what I mean.
this is from years ago. It's never been on my phone since. But
I have a question to you. Do you think now more people in general, like going forward, are going to be on, especially now during this pandemic and how things are be handled, like in the future? More people will be meeting people on these
you have
apps
to
than in real life.
You got to think about it, right? You used to go to Encore Beach Club and you would be walking around and try to pull girls from the pool to your cabana, and like that's how you would meet girls, like in Vegas, right? Now you have to stay in your section. You can't go meet other people. There's no GA to meet anybody. Just in this city alone, in this kind of demo, the only way to meet people is online or on Instagram.
Yeah,
or on
I've
Bumble.
never used any of these dating apps or meeting people apps. I was just always really good at speaking to girls.
Yeah.
And fucking them.
and typing.
Nice.
and fucking them.
Nice. Nice.
No, but no. Yeah.
What a legend.
Moving forward, strictly, everyone's just gonna meet people online. Especially even we talked about earlier, kids moving forward,
Yeah.
meeting friends. Like it's
Yeah.
gonna move way beyond dating and hooking up. It'll be more just like people looking for just friends.
That's
Yeah.
kind of weird to me, right? Like I wouldn't go on like a app to find a friend. It's
But
kind of
there's already apps for that. They're just not as mainstream.
I actually don't think it's that weird, right? Especially if you go to like a new city and you try to go find people. It honestly just takes like the monotony and the missing. You're just honestly increasing your percentage of finding someone that you give a shit about, right? If you're like, if you're
Yes,
going,
yeah.
how weird is it? Okay, if finding a friend, we'll talk about friends for a second. If finding a friend online is
Phone rings?
weird, then how weird would it be too?
What's going on?
Yo, is a phone ringing?
Oh, yeah,
What's
phone's
going on?
ringing so
here, too.
much.
Yo, what's going on?
Finding someone on an app is weird if you're just a friend.
Yeah.
How about just finding someone in real life as a friend? Have you ever just walked up to a dude and be like, "What's up, man? You
On
look
the
like a cool
street?
guy. You want to be homies,
Bro, you want to be my bro?
Okay, what's weirder? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Damn, that's a good point. Usually you meet
yeah.
them at like work or
yeah,
like,
something like that too.
a
I'm
social
saying,
setting.
You're just put in a forced situation where you're like, hey, cool. It's like either a family friend or a friend of a friend or a work friend, something like that too. You don't just walk in and be like, hey, man, that guy's
But
like great.
forcing that
man,
is
I like
so
working out.
whack.
This guy likes working out too. What's up, man? Nice
Dude's got
arms.
some sick fucking triceps,
Yeah,
dude.
let's be.
Do you want to be like
let's
homies?
Be friends, right? You know.
That sounds so forced. That's like going to a networking event, right? Oh, I'm here to network. It's like, bro, just like chill. It sounds so aggressive and like out of the norm. It's you're forcing that relationship, that friendship, that quote unquote network.
You're not forcing it necessarily to happen. I think
kinda
you're
weird.
I think you're just decreasing the odds of not having something in common with someone or being
that makes
forcing out
sense.
with somebody.
Because you can
You're-
look at the profile before.
Yeah, think about this too. When you're dating someone, you're like, okay, cool. You look at someone from afar. You firstly notice it's mostly about appearance.
Yeah, for sure.
Not even a question.
99.9% about appearance, unless they have like
if you guys were
an amazing
ugly, I wouldn't
skill,
be here.
And you're seeing them do that skill, and that's what's attractive to you. So then you have to figure out too: is this person not a complete and utter psycho? You know, do they like what I like? You know, are they single? Are they married? whatever. At least in the profile now too, you can be like, okay, well, she hates watermelon. I hate watermelon. You know,
Watermelon
she
sucks,
she
dude.
likes
Let's go.
movies. I like movies. You know, so on and so forth. Right now, it's like, okay, cool. You're taking a little bit of the guessing game out of this
Yeah.
situation. It makes sense.
Gives you talking points.
Yeah, it makes total sense.
I'm actually on board for it, you know, especially like moving to a new city to meet new people.
100%.
Extremely intimidating. Dude. Like, where are you
Yeah.
gonna go? You're gonna go to a bar and just like strike up a conversation?
So
like,
weird.
It's just like,
what's up,
hey
dude?
man, this guy, man, Drew has been walking this bar trying to find buddies all night. Not even
Bro,
girls.
who's the fucking dude that's trying to cop buddies right now, bro? Hey, stop buddy copping, bro. I'm just here to hang out.
I am so sick of this. You know, I think it's. I luckily I never had to do it, but I think now you would think it's probably the best way to go. Honestly, probably too. Why are you not on Bumble? It takes all the work out of it. You just have to set up a profile and sit back.
and let him come,
Yeah.
dude.
All right, I'm gonna set one up just so we can talk about it.
For sure.
I want to report
my
next
God.
week.
Okay, please.
Yo.
Guys, I've already fucked 3 chicks, dude.
Yeah, set up a Bumble profile, and next week we'll do a recap. So
right.
this week,
But what do you? I don't even know what you do. All right, I'll check it out.
you're pretty good. You're pretty good at
I'll figure it
social
out.
media stuff too. I'm
I'll
pretty sure
figure
you
it
had
out.
to set up a fucking Bumble account. It's probably age, height, interests, and photo.
And PJ photo.
Yeah.
Have a private jet photo for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And have one with your hair down.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
saying.
have to have that
I'm
too for
sick.
sure. Yeah. And then link it to the podcast, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Swipe up.
Yeah, so, and Bumble's gigantic business now too, and 100 million users is no joke. And we obviously talked about, so Bumble's now expanding into professional networking and friendship. Makes sense. It's just streamlining the meeting people for any reason act. I don't know how the professional networking and friendship does too, as far as female focused.
Dude,
part.
they threw like a Bumble brunch in New York. Shit looked fucking wild.
Yeah.
Flowers everywhere and shit. I was like,
they used to do
whoa.
a lot of stuff at Tao.
Really?
They used to do a lot of events over at Tao Beach, especially. I mean, this is just the future. That's my thing though too. Is that do you think more people will be meeting substantial relationships on these apps versus in person?
Yeah, for sure.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moving forward,
Moving
yeah.
forward. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can see that.
Especially now, it's like I don't want to go to a bar with a whole bunch of randoms now.
Yeah.
And like I take the guessing out of it. Now I'm going to go on Bumble and I'm going to see their interests, their likes,
Yeah.
what they look like.
And now we can go.
Do they have puppies?
Yeah.
I have puppies. Let's do
I
a puppy play date.
wonder because we've seen the catfishing on social media, how bad the catfishing
Ooh.
is. On
It's going to
Bumble.
happen for sure. Yeah.
With all these filters these days, going crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they have to look like how they look like on social media, I would assume. So the same catfishing
Yeah.
is happening.
For sure.
100%.
For sure.
If not worse.
Oh, that's you? Oh, every girl's gonna have a mask on still.
Yeah. But Bumble's still mainly for like, I mean, hookups and relationships too.
Yeah,
There's probably
yeah,
like a little thing on there too. Like, what are you looking for? You got to do some research.
I'll do some.
You
I'll
got-
do some market research this week.
Yeah. I want to hear about all your matches on Bumble next week. This is going to be great. Marking and continue for next episode. Copy that. All right, so that's single low doing Bumble stuff. Obviously, now we're going to get back into the crazy world of having a baby or completely doing it wrong. A family this past week got way too excited and about announcing the gender of their child that they literally set California on fire.
Dude.
It's lit, dude. Let's go.
It's lit.
Let's go, dude.
Throw in
It's
some
lit.
Travis Scott there right now, dude. It's lit.
Let's go.
So it was caused by a quote unquote smoke generating pyrotechnic device
it's a fucking firework.
Firework.
Right? Yeah.
Firework.
that has almost 10,000 acres on fire in San Bernardino. And the best part is that the governor of California said that the family could be on the hook to pay all the damages, aka they're bankrupt.
What do you think the price tag is?
I mean, a couple. They said
Millions.
Yo, how are they paying for it?
No,
Like, how are they going to come
no,
get
they're
that
bankrupt,
check?
they're
Yeah,
bankrupt.
they're
The
doing that.
resources that go into
they were
that is
saying now
insane.
that it's 500 firefighters working full time for over a week.
And then the fucking aircraft with the water and shit. You're crazy.
Not to mention damaged property, et cetera,
Fucking
too.
crazy.
It's not just like, oh, cool, I'll write you a check, Venmo you, Cash App, you know?
Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
all the poor quality air in Vegas. I'm actually coughing right now. I got some doctor bills too. You know.
Hey, don't cough, by the way. This is
We're
COVID.
gonna sue that
Yeah,
a little family.
Joke's over.
Joke's over, dude.
Okay, look. Are gender reveals canceled or are just being fucking stupid with
Being
fireworks being
fucking
canceled?
No fireworks, especially in
Come on.
California. Like, what are you doing?
But
Just
they probably
come
even
on.
used like a smoke bomb. Probably wasn't a crazy firework. Probably just some stupid smoke bomb. That
Is there
lit
a
some
video
shit
of
on
it?
fire.
No.
Nah, you
Yeah,
know
there's
they
no-
filmed it.
They
They,
probably
100%
did, yeah.
they
didn't release it. They're like, we can't release
that
this shit.
real quick. They probably didn't get a chance to post because as they were filming it, it probably caught something on fucking fire.
But you know it's on their phones, and you know the cops are like, let me see your phones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Let me
could
see
you
your
imagine how
fucking
bad
phones.
you'd feel if that's obviously these are not like they did not have malicious intentions.
Yeah, no.
This is just good people who made a stupid mistake and now like are being
Oh, it's a
just,
big stupid mistake.
yeah, a big stupid mistake. But in the modern world too. If you make a mistake, sometimes the consequences are just as bad, if not worse, as if you meant to fucking do it.
What happens to them? Like you're not gonna be able to pay the bill. So like,
I mean, it depends on if they get charged, they go bankrupt too. But that's my question too. Gender reveal. I plan on having a gender reveal, by the way.
yeah.
You plan on having one?
Yeah, I plan on
Yeah,
having
you
a
have
gender
to.
reveal,
Yeah, I had one. Mine was fucking dope.
It's a
We
whole
were fucking
thing.
hammered.
How
Yeah.
long have these things been things? It's only
This
been
is
like
This is like a 2-year thing.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Purely because
Social
social
media.
media.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
This is purely social media.
And it's all for the girls. Like the guys don't really give a fuck.
yeah, it literally.
You have to top your friends, right? That's all it is. Like you top your. They did this. Okay,
yeah.
we're gonna do this.
We've had some cool ideas for gender reveal ideas. Some unique ones. We're trying to make it big. We'll tie it in.
Does
with
it
the
include
residency.
rosé or $20 salads?
Neither.
Okay.
And it does not include pyrotechnics or fire. of
Yeah,
any
yeah.
type
No fire,
whatsoever.
no fire, no fire.
There will be zero fire at the gender reveal whatsoever, too. Yeah, people just be smart in general. This
Yeah,
is stupid.
just don't be a
And by
dumbass.
the way, it just gave gender reveals that people that are already so hated.
Oh, the people
Oh, they
hate
fucking
them.
hate them.
And this just made it so much worse.
They fucking
you know
hate
what I'm
them,
saying?
dude.
Like this family like ruined gender reveals pretty much. For everyone
I got
else,
a
too.
viral comment going on like the Fox 5 Facebook post that they announced it. I commented, was it a boy or a girl? It's got like hundreds of likes, dude. So many replies, hate comments, cool comments. It's
Was it
funny.
really?
Yeah,
That's
it's
good,
crazy.
though.
Yeah.
That's a great question.
I'm getting notifications to this day.
Because I don't know the answer.
Yeah, no one does.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wow.
All I wrote was, well, was it a boy or a girl?
Yeah. How about this? How about this? What if you're the kid that started this? You know, what if this is the, like
You
if
grow
it's
up
your
and
fault?
you're that fucking
You're the
kid in class?
Yeah, you're the gender reveal fire kid.
Oh, you're the fucking kid.
Is that
El
bad as
Fuego.
being- not as bad as being the smelly kid in class, but almost there. Okay, so look, guys, just in general, just don't be stupid. Stop,
Yeah,
lighting,
stop
being an
stop
idiot.
lighting fireworks. By the way, I keep hearing fireworks for like Labor Day, like random. Like my dog gets really scared of fireworks too.
Yeah, mine too.
I hear fireworks for the randomest things now. Are fireworks this exciting for people?
Yeah, they're just popping them off, dude.
But are they that exciting? Like, are the people really pumped up about fireworks?
Well, I think if you go and you purchase a whole bunch of illegal fireworks, some of the leftovers you save for Labor Day.
For Labor Day?
It's the
Really?
next
For
yeah.
Labor
Yeah,
Day?
yeah, it's a thing. I promise.
apparently it is because I heard them, and my dog was scared out of
Yeah,
her
it's
fucking
a
mind.
thing for sure.
That's wild.
Yeah, it seems like they excite people way more than they really should.
Yeah, I'm a sparklers do my name guy. I don't need all the fucking-
yeah,
I like
just,
that.
Just
Yeah.
keep the fireworks away from trees
and dead leaves.
and dead leaves.
Or California.
Yeah, yeah.
Or
just-
California.
What the fuck are you doing?
California.
Yeah, come on.
Do it in
Guys,
the desert.
Do
It's
me a
fine.
favor.
Nothing
Let's
will
just
work.
everyone chill the fuck out for the rest of the
Yeah.
year. You know what I'm saying? Let's just let this pass. Let's get to 2021, and we can get back to being a little bit.
We have
stupid.
3 more months to get through,
Yeah,
guys.
but this
Fuck.
was too much. Do not hate on my gender reveal though, too, because this guy lit stuff on
100%.
fire,
We
though.
are. You know we're gonna.
Yeah, no, because mine's fireless. Mine's fireless.
As of now.
But not as lit.
Yeah, yeah. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. All right. We started a podcast just by ourselves.
Yep.
Yeah.
But now, if you want a podcast, you just have to give a really incredible interview with the juiciest info humanly possible.
Yep.
Or be a hoe.
Yeah.
Or
be a hoe.
or be a hoe.
All right, so walk me through this.
Hoes
story.
are hot right now,
Yeah,
dude.
walk me through the story, Drew. What happened? What happened?
So Adam 22 has a very successful, very hugely listened to podcast called No Jumper.
No jumper.
Yeah.
Has tons of hip hop artists on, tons of influencers, tons of YouTubers, celebrities from all ranges. He had he has these 2 little chicks come on. Super professional thoughts. It's a real thing. It's a real profession. They exist. They went on.
Not
and-
amateur. These are professional.
No, these are
thoughts.
professional thotties for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Like super bred, full bred
Real deal.
thotties. Brought them on. They started giving all juicy details about like blowing the whole Phoenix Suns team.
7 guys from the Phoenix Suns.
Yeah, and she was all about it. She was bragging. She's like, "Yeah, I was getting fucked by this one basketball player. Won't give his name though. He played for the Suns, and his teammates happened."
By the
to
way, the basketball teams aren't that big either, so it narrows it down to like 15 dudes.
Yeah,
Yeah, she was
not that big.
She was getting banged out after like Dre's one night, and then told these guys to pull up. So 7 of the Phoenix Suns pulled up. She said she slurped them all off allegedly.
sucked them all off.
Allegedly.
All 6 of them, allegedly.
Allegedly.
And then these same chicks had Chief Keef's baby mama on, who has been getting hit on or hollered at lately by Odell Beckham, everyone's favorite wide receiver.
Okay.
Everyone's favorite end zone dancer.
Yeah.
Apparently, he likes to get shat on.
That's his thing, dude.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
A big thing that we learned recently is when talking about this kind of stuff, you have to use the word allegedly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which protects us. So
Yes.
yeah, Odell Beckham allegedly loves to get shat on.
Yeah.
That's
so
his
he,
thing.
he hollered at this chick who happens to be Chief Keef's baby mama. Bang bang.
And for her to get, bang
bang.
is fun. But
Bang, bang.
And for her to get flown out, she had to send him like pictures of her shitting. So she tried to do it like sexy and whatever. And I guess he approved. So he flew her out. And then night of, like he was like, "Yo, I want you to shit on me," and she was like, "I couldn't shit on."
So this is crazy. So these girls gave such crazy interviews that they just got their own podcast.
Yeah.
After this.
Yeah, so they were just on there. It's one of the most viral little topics from the No Jumper podcast. And Adam22 was like, look, I'm going to give these two fucking thoughts their own little podcast under the No Jumper umbrella. They got their own podcast. It's called The Thoughts Next Door.
So good.
The
so
Thoughts
good.
Next Door. They're just owning being a fucking hoe.
Yeah.
It's wild.
And I honestly love it. I'm all for it. God bless them,
The
dude.
moral of the story here is just be you.
It's
Be
like,
you.
It's like
Be
the
you.
more like grimier version of
Call Her Daddy?
Call Her Daddy.
Oh,
right?
yeah. Oh, this is
And these are like
fucking way beyond
yeah.
Call Her
Yeah,
Daddy.
yeah, yeah.
This is
Yeah.
way beyond.
They said,
Call Her Daddy's more like advice for just like regular girls just trying to
Sure.
take like control of their lives.
Their sexuality and everything.
Yeah,
this is
sounds
full
like-
on getting a train ran, bragging about it,
Yeah, this
slurping off
this is-
fucking six dudes.
This is
Wow.
verbal sexual clickbait.
oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
This is podcast,
Yeah.
the podcast version of clickbait, and it worked.
Yeah, and the whole girl sector is super hot right now. Barstool's bringing on numerous girl
Just
podcasts.
imagine the stories they have in their back pocket as well too.
Yeah, these are again professional thoughts.
How about
that
this?
Look to fuck rappers.
Are these girls just going to go out now too and just try to make stories happen?
well, that's the thing is they're saying that
For sure.
again allegedly.
Allegedly.
You can just fucking make up whatever you want now as long as you use the
allegedly.
word allegedly. It's our favorite word now.
So there's a lot of stuff in that little topic right there, like the podcast stuff and the allegedly
Yeah.
little loophole.
I think now you have a lot like with podcasts, with social media, with YouTube. I mean, anything can go on the internet so fast and be shared so quickly. Like there's no stopping anything now too. So you just go and say whatever you want. And if it's about you, you either stay shut up about it and hopefully let it blow over, or the people who do it get their own podcast, their own fucking
Wait,
platform.
Didn't even Barstool make some merch for these girls already, or like for the Odell thing, or something?
They
happened?
made some Browns merch too.
Yeah, the Cleveland
The
Steamers.
Cleveland Steamer T-shirts. yeah, with number 13 on it. I mean, unbelievable.
Can't believe
And he plays for the
The Browns.
Browns.
Oh my god,
The Browns.
it's crazy.
It's poop connotation,
Little,
right?
yeah, poop
Yeah,
connotation.
is that-
Thank you, Jeff.
is that-
Thank you, man. The
Yeah,
Browns.
that
Yeah.
I seriously think. I mean, look.
Allegedly.
By the way, good for them. Good for them.
It's not gonna last. This shit will blow over. Their whole little hype will blow over.
People love
They were
this shock
relevant for
factor
literally,
stuff.
like,
They
4
really
days.
do. Yeah.
People love this
They
shock
were relevant
factor
for
stuff.
4 days, and then they got this chick to come on, and then now they're relevant again.
They're just gonna
It's
keep
just
doing it.
that,
Honestly,
yeah, for sure.
I also think there's a shortage of stories like this. I mean,
Shortage?
I mean, not necessarily a shortage of stories like this, but a shortage of people who really want to go public with them.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
that's
everyone
the way to
loves
put it.
information about fucking and sucking off rappers.
Yeah.
rappers,
Anyone
athletes,
famous
whatever.
at all.
Yeah.
Anything at all famous, if you're doing, like, that's it. It's no problem.
You know how
There's-
many girls are lining up right now, probably too, that are like, "Oh, I got a story about somebody."
Oh, I mean, the clout chasing is
So many.
is serious.
It's all it
here.
is. It's all for clout.
There's even accounts now too track like what post celebrities and other like influencers like, or like, you know what I'm saying, like tweet. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh my god, this person tweeted something in the past. Like, okay, well, you know, it's how do you even catch up with that too? Now it's just going to go completely off the rocker too. But good for them. You know,
Hey,
if
man.
that's what you need to do, get a podcast.
God bless him.
You know
dude.
what I'm saying?
God bless
do
him.
you? So before you could just upload everything to YouTube or a podcast to TikTok or Instagram or anything like that too, you had to have a reality show. If you want to be relevant, you had to have a reality show.
Yeah, you have to.
The reality show of all reality shows that created the biggest empire there is in pop culture, Keeping Up with the Kardashians. It's over.
It's a wrap.
Coming to an
It's
end,
gone.
bro. Is
Goodbye.
it for real though, or is it just again to draw new hype for the new season coming up?
Yeah.
The last season.
I'm sure it is that too. They want to make sure that everybody knows it's the last one too.
Yeah.
But I mean, Kim Kardashian went out with it, made it public, and everyone else backed it up too. I mean, by the way, shout out to Ryan Seacrest for literally
what
creating.
a fucking
Jesus.
run!
I mean, so this has been. It's been
A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah, let me just blow your mind. By the way, this has been going on for 14 years and 20 seasons, and that includes none of the countless spin-offs. That's
Like
a
the sisters had, like all the sisters
all
had
the
their
sisters
own. Right?
had their own shows.
Like,
It was
Flip it like Disick.
Yeah, Scott Disick got his own
Yep.
show too. They
take
take
Miami,
Miami. They take
New
New
York.
York.
Yeah, yeah.
Kendall and Kylie, Robin, Black China, like ridiculous. But it created like the biggest reality. I mean, look, think about this. All the reality show stars that went to complete and utter nothing in life, these people went to like literally all of them went to the top, like the top of everything,
Crushing it.
everything possible, makeup, pop culture, clothing. I mean,
It's just crazy when you look at the timeline, like we talked about before. Now the shit is just fucking mind blowing to think about. Kylie Jenner, who was probably the ugliest younger sister at the time, now happens to be the baddest and the richest.
Well,
by
it's-
a landslide.
well, you can't make half this shit up, right? All the stuff that has happened to this family in 14 years, you can't even write a story like that. It's literally
Hit me with some.
insane. Dad turns into a tranny.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's
right?
good.
Then you have co-starring like Chris Humphries to Kanye West to Tyga to fucking Travis Scott to
Lamar Odom.
Lamar Odom having on the show, them together, then a meltdown, then it's fucking crazy. You have stars, athletes, their reality stories, and then it's really insane.
I think it was the time.
And it's relationships and a family. It's fucking
I think it was
crazy.
timing too, because they were all like their fame was on like this crazy trajectory on reality TV, and then social media came out, and then they became incredible at social media, and it just took them to a whole new level. And they were already rising so quick, and then they just
But it's
with
the
the Kardashian family, like Kim, Kylie, Kendall Jenner are like 3 or 4 of the top like 10 most followed people on Instagram in the same fucking family.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Well, what's crazy too is like and everything is so like polarizing, right? It's so drastic. Like the stuff, like it's nothing. I'm not saying it's bad about like the dad thing, but it's like that stuff's like you don't usually see in the public eye, right? And then now you had a full like season about it, and
Yeah.
you're learning about it, and then you see like how it's affecting it, like stuff like that.
There was no shortage.
pulls you
There was
in.
no
It's
shortage
insane.
of drama. Kris Jenner's a fucking genius.
I mean,
It's genius.
and it all started
with a sex
from Ray J's big black dick, dude.
it's unreal.
So does he get royalties, or like is
It
he
is-
getting anything from all this?
It is
like because he started it all.
Do you know what? Make sure you, by the way, you can do anything you want to and end up wherever you want to go. Like anytime you think you made like a mistake and everyone knows about it, you can pivot that motherfucker real quick.
Pivot it, bro.
Like
pivot it.
This is the ultimate pivot. By the way, why do you think they stopped? Do you think they were just like, hey, like they sat down like, hey, we're just too fucking famous for this. We're too famous.
It's just wild.
We're too famous to have a reality show at this point. We're beyond this now. Where we're too famous to have a reality show.
Yeah, I don't know. I think there will be some spin-offs in the future for sure. Like the younger kids now when they start
Dude,
growing
there's
up.
another
Yeah,
generation.
Yeah, but
And there's like
There's
20 of them.
like 20 of them. Yeah,
yeah,
for
but
sure.
right now, you know what? I don't know. I maybe there's some real turmoil like within the sisters, the family, and
Well, the Kanye thing, I'm sure.
The
they
Kanye
want
thing
to,
is probably
for sure.
insane.
By the way, after doing it for 20 seasons and 14 years, I'm sure you could get pretty exhausted about not only their lives in general, but having a camera in your face fucking all the time.
I mean,
too.
so what are Chloe and like Courtney gonna do now? Without
they
like,
all have these side businesses that are like, I mean, unfortunately, measuring it against like Kylie Jenner's $1 billion.
Oh, you can't, you can't. Kylie is, like, beyond.
And Kim Kardashian as well too. These other guys, I mean, whether you're like, I mean, they're probably worth 30, 50, 60 million dollars,
that's
which is
it?
still
Compared to $1 billion?
insane,
Damn.
right? They all have little projects that are just like
Shit.
ridiculous.
Imagine holiday dinners, dude. Just Kylie at the end of the
just
table.
Which
like,
mansions,
"What's up,
right?
fucker?"
Everyone just flipped. Yeah, right. Exactly. Being so young, so stupid rich.
I hope she picks me for Secret Santa.
Who's the next family? Who's the next family? Oh, like who's the next version of this? Is there ever going to be one?
I just don't
like
think
this.
Yeah.
No,
I don't think so.
No, I mean,
just
not.
just as all the storylines.
Just because there's too many siblings too.
And it was
There's too many
timing,
people.
like you said, man. Like the
Yeah.
birth of reality television for the most part.
Yeah.
The birth of social media.
And there's every type of storyline within there, right? Like you had the
we just-
married with kids,
we
you had
just
the
talked about this,
divorced with
though, too.
kids, you have it's like so many different storylines.
14 years ago was when I was 20 years old. That's when Facebook was like in its first or second year. So they were just starting when social media was just starting. So it just literally happened at the exact same
And
time.
even then, it wasn't social.
Yeah.
You know?
But then it was just, I'm saying the reality show started to get so big, and then
Yeah.
they coincided with, remember Kim Kardashian was just like the social media personality,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
like
yeah.
When Snapchat came out too, they made Snapchat like crazy, right? The power that they have, I think they just literally were like, hey, we're too famous. We're just too famous for
Yeah,
this.
I don't have time.
Or they were just like, hey, this is stuff starting to get really too crazy behind the scenes. Like, we need to just stop filming this shit. Do you think they get less famous now?
I think they
It's just
become.
too much.
I
Yeah,
think
you
they
can't.
become less relevant. I don't think they become less famous.
Here's a question though too. Do you think more people watch them on social media than the fucking reality shows? So the reality shows probably now at this point, like the problem with social media is everything that's happening in the show is like so far from everything that
From
we know
actually
now
going on,
in
yeah.
the present day. So it's kind of like just a repeat of shit that you already know, right?
Yeah, I already saw like what their Christmas
Yeah.
decorations looked like during Christmas
Yeah.
time,
Yeah.
and then the
On
show
their
aired
Instagram.
in March.
Yeah, 8
You
months
know?
ago.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of like all the big like moments. Like she got robbed in Paris.
That was
Like
fake.
that was like,
fake.
and that was in the
Yeah.
show. Like this is just wild things that have gone.
I think
on.
that was fake. I think that was fake.
I think that form of reality TV might kind of be over though too, like you said, because the things
Yeah,
that
maybe.
are happening that are important, you're showing on your social media as they're happening. You don't like, hey, guess what's going to happen on episode 3? Like I fucking know exactly what's going to
I
happen.
saw
on
your
episode
dope
3.
ass tree on
Yeah,
Instagram.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I think maybe that just form of content is probably just over, unless you have like, I think the reality TV that really works now too is the one that's like focused on like like some type of business or topic, right? Like the real estate ones or like the flipping houses ones.
The
or
Shark
like,
Tanks.
Yeah, the
Shark Tank's never
Shark
going to go
Tank.
away.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
Like those type of shows too, I think work really well too. Like the following people around now too to see what's going on, like as a version of reality, isn't like or the challenges like the TJ does. Like those will work because
Yeah.
you're just closed in this little bubble and nothing gets leaked. Versus like no one shows their if you're showing your regular life, especially the Kardashians, it's on your Instagram story. They have like 50 Instagram stories a day.
That's
I know, and one of the number one rated reality shows on Netflix, Selling Sunset, which you guys talk so much shit on. What's up, Selling Sunset? Called it.
That's more drama. That's more Kardashians than
Called
really
it.
listening.
Called
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
Hey, it being big and it being good are two totally
But
different
it wasn't big when I shouted it out. What's up? I called it. Big-ish.
All right.
Big-ish.
So,
Anyways.
so we'll see. Kardashians, we'll see what you got. Maybe we're next. Maybe the Residency podcast is next with our kids.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
There we go.
The next generation.
Sign me up, dude.
Yeah.
I'll do it for 14 years.
Yeah, no problem.
Shit.
Crew and baby Tomastic.
Like it's nothing.
yeah, and Lowe's hair.
And Bumble.
And Bumble.
And
Bumble
Bumble.
guy. All right. We all live in Vegas, so too. Here's a funny story. Most of the time when you're telling a joke and you talk about where someone lives, if they live in Florida, they are literally the butt end of the joke. Anytime someone says, "Oh, they live in fucking Florida," or "You're gonna retire in Florida," or like, "Oh my god, let's annex Florida," Florida just gets shit on.
It's like the
Florida,
thing,
man.
right? That
Florida,
Florida
man.
Yeah, Florida man does blank. It's
Every
there.
day of the year, right? There's
Throw it in
something.
Google. Throw it in Google.
Throw it in Google. But apparently, no one fucking cares because right now, almost 1,000 people are moving to Florida every single day. Mostly coming from New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut. Florida is booming, and not just the Miamis, Tampa's, the Orlandos, all the small cities on the coast up and down too.
For what?
Florida's booming.
For what?
Do you guys like Florida?
I like Miami. That's my Vegas.
Do you like Miami?
I like Miami.
I like Miami too, but
Yeah.
it's too humid for me. I
Yeah.
can't like
Yeah.
go live there. I could never live
And
there.
the weather is wild. It'll come
Yeah.
out of nowhere.
I
You're
couldn't
gonna
live there.
fucking
I
storm.
think there's probably just a lot of secondary cities in Florida that are on the coast that are beautiful and not Miami and have amazing views. They have a beach. You know, they're not crazy
Price
busy.
low?
They're probably priced lower than
Okay.
all the other big cities, and that's why everyone's moving there. I would have to assume.
And then
it's
they don't
nicer
give a
weather, way nicer weather. Hurricane season obviously is a difficulty, but they said like Tampa, that's more north. Like those type of cities are the ones getting a lot of the attention. My question is, do you think that secondary cities now, like, do you think like the major cities that we all talked about growing up to was like I have to move to New York or LA or San Francisco to like be successful? That's over now, obviously.
yeah, look at them.
Yeah.
They're all shitholes.
So is the secondary cities now like those are the next? That's where everyone's moving now to.
yeah, just don't come to Vegas. We're full.
Yeah.
We're fucking full.
Henderson.
Henderson's.
I mean, yeah,
crazy
Henderson's
right
booming
now.
right now.
Yeah,
But like, that's like, yeah, because if you're gonna move to the Bay, you're not moving to San Francisco anymore. You're moving to San Jose, or you're moving to Morgan Hill, or you're moving to somewhere else. You're not
I
moving
don't
to.
think anyone's fucking moving to the Bay Area anymore. Too. That's a
the thing.
wrap.
That's what is happening in every other major city
Yeah.
now. You can't move to the metro part of it. You have to move to the
Yeah.
one-off.
But I think these other cities now too, like the Portlands, the Seattles, the Denvers, the Phoenixes, the Santa Fe's, especially the big cities in Texas. That's where people are going now too. Boise, Idaho apparently has the hottest real estate market in the country right now.
Boise.
Yeah, Boise. Apparently, Indianapolis is like the Midwest tech hub, and that's where a lot of people are going to. They're just now you don't need people to live in San Francisco anymore and pay $5,000 for a 500 square foot
Crazy.
apartment. You know what I'm saying? Like
For bullshit.
You don't have to do
Yeah.
that anymore too. I think Vegas is one of those. Like we're
Yeah,
one of
Vegas
those-
is next for sure.
Vegas,
Yeah.
we're one of those secondary cities. Like when I first moved to Vegas, which was almost 10 years ago now, and Drew growing up here too, living in Vegas was like anytime I told someone that too, like you're fucking crazy, bro.
Everybody thought I lived on the strip, like
Yeah.
in a hotel.
What hotel do you live in?
100%. Everyone thought it was completely ridiculous.
Yeah, for sure.
We're that secondary cities now where people don't really realize that it's fun to live in.
Yeah,
I think so,
everything's
for sure.
and then here too. Everything's moving like north and south. Right, like when I moved here, 4 exits that exist now didn't exist back then.
Yeah.
Like the shit is expanding like crazy.
100%.
Like Star Avenue, Cactus. What the fuck?
Plus, honestly,
What is
now
that?
too, after the pandemic, the big cities are not attractive to live in anymore too.
Fuck no.
They're just not like they just lost all their luster, and they're going to take so long to come back up anymore.
Yeah.
Now, granted, there's New York City's not going anywhere.
Uh-uh.
LA's not going anywhere. San Francisco's not going anywhere. It'll all bounce back. They're all going to be amazing and big too. But more people, I think, have just got woke up like, hey, I don't need to do this anymore.
Yeah,
I mean,
for
and
sure.
don't forget the taxes.
Yeah, the taxes.
And
Those
you don't.
taxes
you
are
can,
insane.
A lot of people can work from home now, remotely.
yeah,
You don't need to be in the hustle
that's
and
what I'm
bustle.
saying. Yeah, you don't have to. There's
Yeah.
no fucking need to do it. I like it. You don't want anyone else to come to Vegas? I want Vegas to boom.
I mean, I do. They just got to expand the infrastructure. I need
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe one more major freeway going
Yeah.
with in the city, you know, maybe cut down the traffic. Don't expand the roadways because that'll just take forever and it'll become a mess.
And that's
what's
what they're
happening
doing
right now.
right
Which
now.
they're doing right now. You'll just have to add one and another one maybe above that just cuts right through the middle.
Yeah.
You know, with,
They'll keep
with
going.
exits and everything.
We have a lot of room. I think the next 5 years in Vegas are going to be crazy.
Well, there's so much land here.
Yeah.
There should be, you know, like they have a downtown, there should be an uptown.
Something-
Like,
something-
like in Sky Canyon where I live.
Yeah.
you know?
Uptown Funk.
That will be the next one. I'm sure there will be.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, after Summerlin was crazy north for so long too. Now
Yeah,
it's gonna be
for
like,
sure.
Okay, well,
And now it's considered west.
yeah. Right now, literally.
Yeah.
Now it's considered west.
All right, guys, you're still invited. Drew takes it back. You're still invited to Vegas. We still love you.
To visit. To visit.
Yeah, to visit. All right, collab. We love talking about collabs here, and especially celebrities. We got a new one.
It's lit.
We got a new one. Big Travis. Talk about the Kardashians. Big Travis Scott. Big collab with McDonald's. This is crazy. Okay, I want to walk you guys through this. I am upset that the food isn't better on this one.
I think the food's fucking
Okay.
trash. I think the collab's kind of cool,
Yeah.
but yeah, the food sucks.
So Travis Scott is coming out with his own meal at McDonald's.
It's out. It came out.
Yeah, it's a quarter pounder with cheese, but it has extra lettuce and bacon,
Yep.
and that's it. And
apparently he loves lettuce.
yeah, and medium fries with barbecue sauce because that's big for him, and a Sprite.
Sprite.
That's the Travis.
Underwhelming.
That is the
Beyond
Cactus
belief.
Jack meal.
The Cactus Jack meal. Look, one, do I think the collab is cool? Yeah.
For sure.
It's
Do I-
rad.
Do I think McDonald's did a great job of it? Yes. Do I think it's going to work? Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's
Someone's just all of a sudden their quarter pounder orders are going to go like up 300%.
Bro, kids are saving these to like
Yeah.
save.
Resell them.
The boxes or the burger?
No, the whole fucking meal. They're not eating the meals. They're
these are
saving
like these are
this
high,
food.
there's a hype beast.
Yeah,
I don't
hype
know.
beast burger.
I don't know what
This-
it's gonna do.
I
Like,
should just call it the hype beast burger.
it's just gonna get disgusting.
Wow, that's crazy. I get it though.
And all the
Everything-
merch.
It's only
But
like
the coolest part of this is the merch.
the merch. The merch is great.
merch.
He's obviously came out with a bunch of merch too.
And like, so the thing with Travis Scott, right? The last time he dropped a Fortnite collab, the last time he did his album, he drops like a shit ton of merch. It's
Yeah.
like drops and drops
That's
and
the way
drops.
to do it.
He's talking about like 10 shirts,
Yeah.
5 jack, like literally the SKUs. There's probably 50 SKUs of shit.
The vintage McDonald's T-shirts that he did it to were pretty cool.
Yeah.
those are pretty dope. The jeans and like there's crazy rugs, and the best one too.
The coolest part of this
The
whole
best one
thing,
too is the chicken nugget.
The
pillow.
chicken nugget
a
fucking pillow.
$90 pillow, body
nugget
pillow that
pillow.
looks exactly like a chicken nugget.
Oh, it's a full body pillow.
It's a full body pillow.
Wow.
I think I need it.
That's pretty cool.
$90, I think I need it.
I think if you had a picture of you with a chicken nugget pillow on your Bumble profile, it would be pretty hot.
Ooh,
Pretty hot, dude.
Pretty hot.
And low key,
Look at-
subliminal hype beast.
Yeah,
Looking
exactly.
like a snack.
Yeah, 100%.
Going
100%.
crazy.
Come dip my nugs. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
but
saying?
I wouldn't wear none of that shit.
No, how the fucking there's like the
Actually, some of the
workman's
McDonald's
jeans
vintage
shorts.
T-shirts are pretty cool.
No, I would not wear none of that Cactus
You're
Jack
just too big of an
McDonald's
in and
shit.
out.
I'm,
You're too
I'm-
big of an
I'm not gonna
in-and-out
lie.
guy.
Yeah.
I looked at it right when it dropped. I knew it was gonna drop. I looked at all the shit, and I usually pull the plug if something's like really eye catchy. Nothing was eye catchy.
But you're into that shit though, and that's like
Yeah,
your
yeah.
background and everything.
So
Could you picture me rocking a fucking?
No,
you should wear the overall look at things.
no,
Let's go.
no picture.
I'm
of that
loving
shit.
it.
All right, so my qualm with this too is I just wish Travis Scott made like a really cooler item.
Yeah, the
item.
food fucking sucks. The food has to be the
Food
focal point of the collab.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And it sucks.
He should have made it.
It's
like
almost
his
like
own
McDonald's
burger.
just want him to make merch. Well,
Yeah.
just make merch then.
Just make merch.
And the commercial was fire. The commercial instead of goes, "I'm loving it," goes, "I'm loving it," goes, "It's lit."
Yeah.
It's so sick.
It's good because
That's
Travis Scott
fucking
has
dope,
those
yeah.
little things that
For sure.
everybody likes.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Everything is good about it, except I just wish the food was like more. I don't know, anything.
We've already had it.
Anything.
We've had it all.
Quarter pounder.
Sprite.
I love it. I love it.
Barbecue
Again,
sauce?
Yeah.
I don't want any lettuce.
He should
on
have
it.
put like the chicken nuggets in a fucking burger and
They
like
really
the whole
harped
shit.
on the barbecue sauce a lot too. It was like mind blowingly new. They're just like, hey, now they didn't make a new sauce like Travis Scott sauce.
Scott sauce.
Houston or
Even
something.
if the Travis Scott sauce was just barbecue sauce, and they just called it the Travis Scott sauce and repackaged it, hot. What's the Travis
Give it
Scott
a dope
sauce?
little packaging. No,
Yeah.
it's just barbecue
and
sauce.
the placebo effect, you'd take a W. Damn, this is like
Damn, this Scott sauce is fucking
this is
fire.
way better than barbecue
He's got
sauce,
the
right?
sauce.
Fire, dude.
Have you seen there's videos already of like the guys from Barstool going to order, like it says Cactus Jack send me. He goes, "Hey, Cactus Jack send me," and they let chick on the window goes, "Huh? What?
What?
What do you want?"
Who the fuck is
What are you
that?
talking about?
He goes, "I'll take a Travis Scott meal." She's okay. What would you like to drink? He goes, Sprite.
Fucking Sprite, dude. It comes with a Sprite.
Wow.
That's funny.
I wonder if the Sprite tastes better at McDonald's though, just like the Coke does.
No, the
apparently.
Coke for sure tastes
Yeah,
better.
Yeah,
Not
makes
even
you
a
go.
question.
Yeah, one of the Sprites extra hot too.
Damn, I fucking want some McDonald's now.
Yeah.
McDonald's Coke is fine.
Celebrities, they're just. I mean, the companies now collab. If you're a celebrity and you're like legitimate enough to,
Great collab. I think it's still a great collab.
I wonder how many collabs Travis Scott has been offered and turned down.
Bro, tons.
Just this year, he's
Like,
done three.
even big ones too, right? It's just like, well,
Yeah,
the Fortnite one was like incredible
He
at that
took
time.
Fortnite.
That
He
was
did Cause, the artist.
Yeah.
And then he's done this one now. So 3 crazy ones in 1
Yeah.
year.
I'm sure he's done a couple smaller ones that probably weren't even
For
on
sure.
our radar too. 100%. Well, they're never going to end. We'll keep you guys updated on all of them too.
His team is working. Good for him.
Yeah.
Is that Chris Jenner?
Probably.
Definitely not working on fucking
Yeah.
the food idea.
Yeah, exactly.
The
They don't
fucking-
need to. Like I said, they probably just pass it off too. It's like, hey, you want to do food too with the merch? He's like, sure. You know, I really like quarter pounder. Okay, cool. Bacon would be tight. Sure, no problem. Cool.
What do you
I'm-
drink? He should have been like put the Sprite and the fruit punch together and made his own little come on.
Yeah.
It's gotta be
What was it called when you were a
I
kid?
like that. That's kind of dope. Like they changed their fucking logo.
Yeah.
McDonald's.
The
Yeah,
fries. The
with
fries
the-
made his little thing right here.
Yeah.
I think that's him.
Yeah, no, I'm saying the look of everything is sick. Like they did a really cool job with that too. It's just the food part was tight. What was it called when you you remember when you were a kid and you used to like put
Kamikaze.
the kamikaze with all the sodas
Yeah,
in
for
one
sure.
thing? Yeah, you should have just made that. That would have been dope. That's it, guys.
That's it.
That's all the stuff
It's
we have for
lit.
today. That's
It's
it.
lit.
We crammed everything in there.
Alright.
We're gonna end it with eat a drink and binge it
Ready to
as
go?
always. Lo,
I'll
you
get
want
it
Lo?
started. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So my eat it.
What are
this,
you eating?
My eat it this week is KFC,
Ooh.
but not KFC you're thinking of. Korean fried chicken.
Damn. Okay.
Wow.
So
Okay.
I went
Well,
to
a pivot.
I went to Kamu Karaoke over there like probably twice this week.
Typical.
The Korean fried chicken there is crack. It's dope. Chicken wings. You get like a whole fucking plate full of chicken wings.
Okay.
Their salmon lettuce cups are actually really good too.
What is Korean fried chicken? Why is it so different than regular?
The sauce. And then honestly, I think
It's the breading is
the
different. though, too,
breading's a
no?
little bit different too. It's a little more crunchier.
It's rice
fire.
flour.
Yeah.
There it is. But
There you go.
that's my eat it, man.
And they usually double fry it, so it's like extra crispy.
Ooh.
Oh, double fry. Okay.
My girl's Korean.
Yeah.
There you go. Now it all makes
What up?
sense.
What up?
What's going on?
What up?
I would like
you know all
some
this?
homemade
Yeah.
Korean wings. Got to
It's
put
fire.
that on the to-do
Yeah.
list.
Fire.
So yeah, Kamu Karaoke
Okay.
is dope karaoke spot in the Venetian. It's in the Palazzo Tower of the
Yeah.
Venetian, second floor, and then it's like you can either do real karaoke or you can like just play a bunch of music videos and go crazy.
Yeah, and just go
That's what we
crazy.
do.
That's sneaky.
But the food-
I seen some baddie hostesses there. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's some
but the
sneaky,
food, to be
sneaky
honest,
spot.
Yeah.
To be honest, the food is pretty good.
All right, wait, Drew, what are you eating?
Fuck him long.
Okay.
Ooh.
Vegas staple,
Yeah.
but bro, lobster noodles.
Oh, I think I saw the
They
same
have
thing.
lobster noodles,
Okay.
a full fucking lobster, live lobster. Obviously, they fucking cook it, throw it in this big wok with these dope butter noodles and this little secret sauce that they have.
All right.
Some green onions, some regular onions. Walk that bitch up.
I like
Throw
it.
it. It's delicious.
They have another spot, right? Not the one that's just on Spring Mountain. They have another spot.
Oh,
now?
their new one at Town Square.
Got it.
Town
Got it.
Two in
Square.
Vegas, though.
Yeah. So obviously the original staple on Spring
OG.
Mountain, OG. Every industry person knows it. But they have a new one at Town Square. Very nice, like super dope date night spot. Full bar. The bar lights up and shit crazy. Cool cocktails.
Lobster
I haven't been to
noodles.
Fokin Long in a long time. And
Dude,
I haven't been
I know
and I
my
haven't been to
order. I don't
Fokin
even
Long
look.
sober in forever.
I'd always go to the Spring Mountain one like at
Yeah,
3 a.m.
exactly.
and just get pho.
They would drop down the menu and I'd be like, I already know what I want. I want
Yeah.
egg rolls, chicken wings, and then pho thai. Bye.
Bye.
yeah, just
and
do it.
water. And water.
Water.
Maybe slam
Fresh
that
young
too.
coconut and water.
Slam, bro. Yeah.
Slam.
But the new one at Town Square, fire. The
Dope.
lobster
Okay.
noodles.
Dope.
I like that. All right, my eat it too is this brand called One. By the way, I brought you one today.
Oh, here, I'm cracking to it right now as you do
Yeah, I
this.
brought
Go
it. Brand called One. Protein bars. Delicious.
Oh, look at this.
I don't really love a lot of protein bars. They taste like crap, and this was bomb. Birthday cake flavor. Brand's called One. They got vegan ones. They got regular ones. They got a zillion different flavors. This birthday cake one's fire. I love it. And this is my new
It's
one.
nice.
Yeah. Ooh. It's called One. The brand's called One.
Yeah.
Really good. They got seriously a ton of everything kind you want
Birthday-
to.
You know someone here or what?
No.
These are delicious.
No.
I can eat this. I'm going to the gym after this now. Fuck.
Wow. And gluten free.
Wow.
And they have these half sizes too. Like sometimes I want a protein bar, but I don't want the whole thing because then you're just
Yeah, this
eating
is good. It's like a little mini airhead,
Yeah.
but it's a protein bar.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you get a little bite to it. You feel you got a sweet tooth, but you don't. Yeah.
I like that.
So you eat a whole protein bar. You have no reason to. You're just eating a fucking candy bar.
I actually feel buffer right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just filled up this shirt.
You look bigger. Hey, shout out to One. You make Drew look bigger one bite in.
Wow.
100%.
Well, I feel jacked.
Yeah. What do you? Yeah. I wish I knew someone here. One. By the way, if you want to be friends, call me.
Yeah.
What are you drinking?
Drinking. All right. So we have this bartender at one of our bars. His name is Lou Caputa. He's the man. He makes this drink called the Gringo Peligroso. It's the dangerous white guy, I guess, right? That's
I'm offended.
Okay.
But it's like
Being a gringo, I'm upset.
it's like a
I'm
spicy
offended.
tequila drink. So it's mezcal, lime, ginger, a lot of ginger. So it feels like a kind of like a wellness shot, but it's
okay.
fire. And then he said there's an egg white in it, which is crazy.
Yeah, with the foam.
And you put
Anyway,
it,
it just makes it frothy.
yep, and you put it over like a big rock. Incredible.
You like mezcal?
I'm a huge tequila guy, not a mezcal guy, and this is actually fire. Like I love
I like
this.
mezcal.
I like mezcal
Yeah, yeah.
too, but it's like one of those love it or hate it things.
I've been drinking mezcal Negronis.
Ooh,
Delicious. Yeah,
I love
Ry-
Negronis.
Ryan
Gin
Doherty.
Negronis,
Ryan
yeah.
Doherty put me onto that too. Mezcal Negroni. That's his drink. We had one in San Diego.
God, I fucking love Ryan Doherty.
Yeah,
Can
he's
we
a
get him
great
on the podcast?
Yeah, sure. Ryan, we'll get his new spots are great downtown. I
Yeah.
went the other weekend.
So
And,
tomorrow we're having this event for football at Electra. Hopefully you guys are coming.
No,
Yes,
we're going. Yeah.
we're going.
I told
And
you. Yeah,
he's
yeah.
gonna be bartending. You guys are gonna try the drink.
I'll
Okay, yeah, for
I'll
sure.
give my report next week.
Yeah.
There we go. I love it.
What do you got? What are you drinking?
All right, so went to Korean barbecue last night with our boy Andy.
Shout out to Andy.
you
He's
go.
the most shout outs out of anybody
I know.
on this pod.
The Koreans, so they drink soju. You know,
Yes.
so there's flavored sojus that I was more accustomed to, and then there's a traditional soju. It's instead of a flavor or original or just plain, it's called fresh. It's just called fresh, which is just the regular soju.
Hot or cold?
Very, very
It's
specific.
cold. It's cold.
Very specific flavor.
Yeah, so the flavor is just fresh.
Just fresh.
So what they do is they drink this fresh soju and they squeeze like a gang of fresh lemon in it, and they
shit.
take those shots.
Double fresh.
Phenomenal.
Okay.
That's what I was
Fresh
drinking all.
and tangy.
Yeah, I was drinking all yesterday.
Okay.
I ordered a flavored one like a pussy. I ordered like the
Dude, look at you
I ordered the
crazy.
grapefruit one.
Can I
or
have the
whatever.
pineapple, please?
Yeah. And I asked the server, you know, and he was Korean. I was like, hey man, what's your favorite?
Fucking gringo.
Yeah, he was like fresh, and I was like, yeah, no, but what's your favorite? He was like fresh,
Fresh.
and then all my Asian homies were like, yeah, we're gonna get the fresh. I was clueless, but the fresh.
and you were like,
with-
oh shit, okay, got
yeah,
it.
fresh with the lemon bomb.
And the white guy joins the Asian crowd just like that. You know what I'm
Dang.
saying?
Street cred, bro. Let's go.
My new one, talking about sodas earlier, Mountain Dew coming out with a new flavor.
Whoa,
what is it?
What is it?
Watermelon coming out next month.
I like that. I
Yeah.
like that.
So I haven't tried it yet, but that's on my drink it, and that's my recommendation. When you see Mountain Dew watermelon coming out, fucking cop it. It looks bomb.
They're legends at the flavors. Baja Blast.
Bob Blast.
Nothing beats the original Code Red. though.
Code Red.
When we were growing
insane.
up,
Code
Code
Red.
Red was so cool.
Yeah.
So Code Red was the coolest.
The
soda.
shit, bro.
If you
For
had
sure.
Code Red, like you were the man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
you
was
were the
cool.
shit,
Yeah.
bro.
That was cool. That was cool. Mountain Dew, just in general. I had this weird phase in college too, where this kid introduced me to fucking. One time we got drunk on gin and Mountain Dew, and I drank it like for a week straight, and I like never drank Mountain Dew again for a while. But now I'm gonna be back on it with the watermelon.
Yeah, remember the
flavor.
whole thing when we were little, the yellow 5 in Mountain Dew?
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
like, oh, it makes your pee-pee small.
Do you remember Surge?
Your little, your
Remember Surge?
pee-pee small. Yeah, no.
You remember Surge?
Oh, the drink Surge?
Surge.
Yeah.
Selge.
There's so many weird. sodas.
Doesn't exist anymore though.
Nah,
Does it?
nah,
No.
nah. There's only one soda that kept it going that looked like you know, battery acid. That was that was just Mountain Dew. But yeah, Mountain Dew watermelon. That's my drink. It can't wait till it comes out. 100% trying it.
Dope.
What do you got? What are you binging?
So you guys wouldn't know what Chef's Table is on Netflix?
Yes.
There's a new one that came out
Oh.
about barbecue.
I saw this one.
Yeah, it's fire. I watched
Yeah.
the first 2 episodes. The one's about this old lady that like this is her thing that she goes. She's a janitor during the day and then she cooks barbecue at night.
Where
like,
at? Where at?
In like Texas or something.
Of course.
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah.
And
us.
this other guy, this one that really intrigued me is a guy in Australia who literally his whole concept for his restaurant is everything touches fire. So like he has a salad, he has caviar, but it's all grilled. Insane.
Grilled salad?
Grilled salad,
Fuck
grilled
yeah.
caviar.
Let's go.
Fucking wild. And then obviously all the meats and
Grilled
shit.
caviar?
Yeah, so he puts like seaweed on top of the fire and then puts the caviar on top of it and it like infuses like the more fishy seaweed. It's fucking crazy.
On Netflix, right?
On Netflix.
Okay, got it.
Check
I
it
saw
out.
I haven't watched it yet.
I watched the first 2.
Is there a lot of
insane.
episodes?
I think like 4 or 5
Is it like by city or like by people?
by people in their city.
Okay,
or whatever.
cool.
But it's by people.
Yeah, that's great.
I like that. I like barbecue too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like barbecue, watching the barbecue shows too, on like how different they are from like the Memphis barbecue.
Bro, all the
Texas
regions are
barbecue.
so
Yeah.
different.
Yeah, the
So
Kansas
different.
City barbecue.
Dude, and
like that's
the other
what
thing-
And they all think theirs is the best.
for sure.
Yeah.
It's like a super it's like a super hatred type of thing too. It's like, oh, you put Kansas City barbecue sauce on this Texas barbecue? What,
Yeah.
You fucking
Are you fucking
The other
stupid?
wild
what
shit
are you
this
not
guy
drinking
does-
fresh soju, idiot? You know, that's like drinking pineapple soju at an Asian restaurant.
The other crazy thing is like usually you dry age a steak for like 30, 60 days.
Yeah.
He dry ages his shit for 200 days.
Fuck this guy.
And then
Let's go.
he coats it in fat as he's going, so it's marbleizing inside. And then when he puts it on the grill, like he just rubs it on it because the fat goes everywhere. It's fucking insane.
You ever like cook healthy steak at home too a while too? Like whatever, just like proper steaks. No, don't like butter it down. You cook healthy steaks, and then you go out and like have like a steak that's been like
way different.
That's been like completely like cooked, like
Basted
just
in butter?
Yeah, just completely for taste only. And you bite into it, you're like, holy shit! What'd you you do to this? Oh, just butter.
Oh, hella butter.
Yeah, copy.
Just hella butter, a little
Copy.
garlic, some rosemary.
Just a
Yeah.
stick. Just
Yeah.
yeah, copy that.
Full stick of butter.
100%.
And baste it.
All right, what are you binging?
All right, another Netflix recommendation, an actual Netflix original as well. But it's a baby show. It's called Boss Baby.
Oh, the cartoon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, it's fire. I
Shit's
watched
good.
2 episodes today with the little guy.
Yeah.
Bro, amazing.
Okay.
There's some super like cool puns in there too that they hide in subliminally.
He's a G.
All right.
He's a
Yeah.
fucking G.
Bro, it's called Boss Baby.
I'll put
on
that on my
Netflix.
new baby list.
It's perfect. He literally just watches the whole thing.
That's
How
right.
old is Crew now? 6 months.
He'll be 5 months on the 24th.
24th.
Yeah.
Man and Crew.
The man. All right, my binge it is World's Toughest Race, Eco Challenge Fiji. It's on Prime. Do you like any of those like adventure shows? Like
Yeah.
you have to
Like
do
Survivor?
I always
Yeah.
wanted to go.
Not like Survivor. It's like literally
Amazing
like,
Race.
Yeah, it's kind of like Amazing Race, and there's like 60 teams from around the world. It's like the biggest eco race, like through the wilderness, like hiking trails, like living. It's like 11 days long, and you're racing through like teams, and everyone's from different countries. It's hosted by Bear Grylls. It's
Bear Grylls too? Of
Of course he's hosting it.
it's ridiculous. So what they're putting these people through is fucking terrible. It's an amazing show. It got
like
I'll
on
check it
foot? Like a race on foot?
yeah. It's in water, on foot, on bikes.
Oh, okay.
Like
It's
all
like
these
Amazing
different
Race,
things too.
like,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
find
yeah.
their way.
Got it.
And
That's kinda cool.
they're racing hundreds of miles through Fiji, up and down, all sorts of nights, climbing mountains, doing all this crazy stuff too, getting frostbite, crazy. Awesome
love it.
show.
I
Yeah,
love it.
World's Toughest Race, Eco Challenge Fiji, really good. It's on Amazon Prime. So if you're an Amazon person,
Everyone is.
Everyone
exactly,
is.
you get it for free. Yeah,
Everyone is.
you can't get it on Walmart Plus. That's the episode, guys. Wrapped
Wow,
it up.
we hit it.
Episode 26. Appreciate you guys. As always, check us out wherever you listen to podcasts. We'll see you next week.
I'm gonna go get some Travis Scott McDonald's.
Yeah.
It's lit.